Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Riatile Ngeketsi, aka Okuhle. If you're returning, thank you for stopping back by and welcome back. And welcome to the newbies, okay? So yeah, let's just get right into this tutorial. I have new eyeshadow palettes and I'm planning on using one of those. I'm gonna prime my skin with this MAC Natural Radiance. How are you guys doing? I've been so lazy to record my YouTube video. When it came to recording, I was like, let's just do a reel, because a reel is just shorter and quicker and so I've been really avoiding to record a YouTube video. But I'm going in with my LA Girl primer spray. Haven't used this in quite a minute, so I just had to pick it up again. And use the gal. And then for foundation, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and this is in the shade 330 Noisette Hazelnut. Then I'm just pumping it out on the lid. It's like 2.5 pumps. I'm using my foundation brush from Hermosa, and then I'm just pressing and dabbing in the product. Done blending my foundation. Contour, the only product that I use that I love. So excuse me for looking down here, my mirror is right here. So I'm gonna start off by blending out my contour, and then we'll move on to blush, then concealer, just for control. I'm using another foundation brush to blend this out. Can see that contour is, I don't like a harsh contour. And then for blush, I'm gonna go in with the blush cream from Tash Beauty in Dakar. How it looks. Then I'm using this brush from Hermosa Floor. I apply a good amount of cream blush because I know that I'm still going to apply my powder products. Concealer, I use two concealers. I've been using these two, so I start off with the Tash Beauty in the shade C320. I ran out of the C300, which is just the amount of bright that I like, so hence I use the L'Oreal. So the L'Oreal, I use it to like brighten my under eye. This is basically like to conceal, and it actually tones down the L'Oreal concealer, because that one is like like the shade Fawn is very pale. However, I just applied just a little right here in the center of my under eye, and then it just gives me the right amount of brightness that I want. This is basically like for the coverage, and I love the consistency. My under eye when I use this concealer. Ciao. So I'm gonna wait for that to set a little bit, and then I'm gonna blend it out using my Hermosa Floor brushes. My blenders are going through the most. My son bites them off once he just gets a hold of one or a few while I'm washing them. He's gonna show them flames. He literally shows them flames. Like, oh, what is this? So we can blend out now. I love the Tish Beauty concealer so much, you guys. I don't think you understand. And then I'm gonna follow with the L'Oreal. And like I said, I just put like just a little right here, because this is also full coverage, so a little goes a long way, especially if you're using such a light color. Then I'm gonna blend it out, but I'm gonna start off with my nose. Do you see that? I'm done blending my under eye. I'm going to set off camera, but I'm going to use the Hermosa Floor setting powder, and I'll be back. Yes, so I'm back. I ended up just using the Hermosa Floor setting Love at First Bake setting powder in the shade Ivory Cream, and now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Yardley Stay Fast Crest powder, and I just setting the places that I did not use the Love at First Bake powder. Going in with my Ofra Cosmetics blush bronzer, and I'm just applying that right there. Blush, I'm using the Glam lightweight matte blush in the shade Scrolling. Can you tell that I love blush? Can you? Back in with that Hermosa Floor Love at First Bake powder, and I just basically like clean up my contour, something that I usually didn't do, but I've been doing this for the past week. I'm going to use my Hermosa Floor lip prep. We're getting closer to doing the lips. So I'm just gonna prep them with this. Brows, I'm going to use this new Hermosa Floor brow definer, but I'm going to brush my brows. I'm going to go in with this baby. you see the fine brow strokes, brow-like strokes that I get. Oh, where's my mic? My mic. The fine brow-like strokes that I get from this brow product. I'm gonna do the other brow off camera, and then I'm gonna clean them up off camera as well. Okay, so I'm done with my brows. Done with that. I have two eyeshadow palettes here. I don't want to use color because I want to use like a red lip, but I had a red lip on my previous tutorial, but I've been doing like a lot of nude lips. So I have the Artistry palette. This is from MLS Beauty Cosmetics, and this is how it looks like. But because I want a red lip, I don't think I'm going to use this palette. However, I have the Black Magic palette as well, so I think I want to use the Black Magic palette. It has a lot of guys, see, your browns, your orange, so I'm gonna go in with this palette, and I'm gonna start off with a, what shade? Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off with Cocoa, the shade Cocoa, this one over here. So I'm not using any eyeshadow base because I dragged down that Tesh Beauty concealer that I used to clean up my brows. I'm gonna blend that out. I'm not picking up any product, I'm just blending out. So I'm going in with the darker shade, which is called Caribou. Right there. Only because I'm getting orange vibes. I'm getting orange vibes. So I'm done with those shades. I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal concealer. I need the mirror because I want to use a lighter shade right there. And I'm not gonna cut my crease. I've been avoiding cut crease. I'm just gonna spread this where I want the lighter shade to be. Okay, I am done. So I would keep it this way, you know, without or just concealer, but I'm just gonna try and use this shade Shea Butter. Hopefully it's gonna give me the same shade as this concealer and not darken it. This is perfect. This is perfecto. Yes, honey. So I've moved on to a more dense flat brush just to pack on the shade. And then for my under, I'm gonna go in with that Cocoa that I used first. Start off my contour, I use the same powder, the Yardley powder, and I literally just build it up right here and then slowly bring it down to the bridge of my nose. And I added the powder again right after that powder contour. Then for highlight, I'm going to use the SE Cosmetics highlighter. Set my face, I'm going to use the Rimmel Insta Fix and Go. Okay, so I'm going to go in with mascara for my lash line. Just use a spoolie for, I use a spoolie for my individual lashes. I keep on forgetting the mic. For lip liner, I'm going to use the Hermosa Floor lip liner. It came in a kit, a lip kit. It is so creamy and it just glides on. For lips, I'm going to use the MLS matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Fine Wine. Okay. I love a red lip for like date nights, especially matte, so that I can kiss my husband without me transferring the lipstick to him. This is Closures. Isn't that red just gorgeous? Anyways, this is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please do let me know down in the comment section what you'd like me to do for the next video. I wanted to do like a assumptions video or a Q&A, an updated Q&A about me, and then yeah, but we'll just see. But definitely more vlogs are coming. And yeah, this is the final look. I absolutely love this gorgeous red. I mean, period. See you guys on my next upload.